We're here at Easter Road today where Hibs and Hearts go head to head for the first time this league season. Peter Martin is here with me. Peter, how do you see this one going this afternoon?
Well, eagerly anticipated if you're a Hearts fan, because the forums suggest that that position at the bottom end of the table will not be for long. They've started to hit a bit of form under Neil Critchley. The fan base, I've been speaking to the Jambos, my God, they are mega confident. As far as the Hibs are concerned, the amount of Hibbies I spoke to in the capital city last night who just are really worried about what's about to unfold here at Easter Road. It's incredible. They are bottom of the table. The form's not great. The manager, who is an absolute legend here at Easter Road for what he achieved with Hibs in the Scottish Cup final of 2016, David Gray, can't buy a win at the moment. 5 points from a possible 24 in the league. It's just not good, and the Hibs fans fear the worst.
Just one win in the last 8 derbies. How will a defeat here affect David Gray's position at the club?
Well, if it's a really bad one, if it's a heavy one of a 3 or a 4-0, then you would suggest at this moment there'll be a real clamour for his head. People will be calling for him to be sacked. He's a young manager, he's only 36 years of age. He feels the pain more than anyone else. He'll know what he's got to try and do. He'll be looking for the experience of Malky Mackay and everybody else in the background. But it's a lonely job, Kerry, when you are a manager in there and the players are not responding to you. So he's got to get a trick out of this team today. They've got to try and replicate what Hearts have been doing in the last couple of games, which is basically a high press, supreme effort, and then get that little bit of luck to get a goal to give them something to build on in this derby. If they lose a goal early on, I fear the worst.
Half-time here at Easter Road. It stands here at the break. It's Hibs 0, Hearts 0. Peter, has this been a first 45 that's lacked any real quality for you?
Yeah, there's been a wee bit of quality here and there, but short supply, to be honest with you. And if you were asking me right now who's the happier of the two managers, it's definitely David Gray. They've had a couple of chances to actually breach that Hearts goal, haven't quite capitalised. Hearts have had one real sniff through Lawrence Shanklin, but other than that, we're still waiting on that first wee bit of quality in the game. Lots of headers, lots of tackles going in. Typical derby, but we need that wee bit of quality. Somebody to produce something in that box to get the goal that'll ignite this crowd. I think David Gray's the happier of the two with 0-0.
What will the manager's message from both managers be going into this second 45?
I think substitutes will make an impact in this game, and it could be the difference between who wins the derby and who loses it. I think David Gray would even be happy if he came out of it with a draw.
Well, it stands here at the break. It's Hibs 0, Hearts 0. Time here at Easter Road, it finishes Hibs 1, Hearts 1. Peter, a tale of the two substitutes. Čukarević's first touch, getting the ball in the back of the net to open the scoring, and then James Wilson levelling up the scoreline.
Yeah, I think if you're David Gray, you feel slightly miffed because this was there for Hibs. They had the best chances. I thought they were the better team, but in the end, I always had that feeling that substitutions were going to be the key in this game, and so it proved to be. Hibs had countless chances. Dwight Gale could have had a couple of goals, squandered opportunities, and in the end there was always going to be that one little chance. Even after Hibs had taken the lead, you always thought there was going to be an opportunity for Hearts, and up popped Wilson. Listen, who does it benefit? Not really either of them, because they're still at the bottom end of the table.
What about David Gray? What does this point mean to him? Does this buy him more time as Hibs boss?
Yeah, there's nothing like a derby to try and lift everyone's confidence. If they could have got the win, then that would have bought him even more time. But listen, he's got a job to do. I think he should be given the time. Some Hibs fans have lost a bit of faith in him, but overall a draw is okay for him. He's got a chance to build and then head up to Ross County, which is a difficult place to go. But at the end of a derby, 1-1, is it fair? I think Hibs will feel slightly peeved because they were the better side for me.
We'll get the reactions from both managers very shortly. It finishes here at Easter Road. It's Hibs 1, Hearts 1.
very much so. It feels like it's 2 points dropped again. I think when you look at the game, I don't think anybody can deny I thought we deserved to win the game, purely on chances created. I think Hearts had a bit more possession in certain areas we were happy for them to have it, but unfortunately it's a tale of a similar story, which is we're creating 4 or 5 clear-cut chances. We need to take these chances when we're on top, and then in that one moment when you're defending a long throw at the very end, unfortunately there's 2 people not doing the job properly.
Yeah, fantastic. Yeah, I'm still not seeing whether he says it's his, obviously, and I hope it is his, and it looks like it was his. I've not seen it clear enough to see whether it was or it wasn't, but that's him. You know, he's a goal scorer, he's a goal poacher, and you know, I think Alan got a lovely little touch first contact, and then sort of a deflection, and then James is there, and that's what goal scorers do. They just arrive in the right position at the right time, and they find a way of hitting the back of the net. Thank you. Cheers, guys.